Welcome to A Live with Amanda. I'll jump right in. A question came to me, which is how do I start an online practice if I haven't even had a physical practice? So let's talk about a couple of things that you can do right now. The first thing that you can do is go ahead and figure out where you're going to see your clients. Are you going to see them through VC, through Zoom, through Doxy.me, through Google Meet? So there's a couple of platforms that you can use, and you want to make sure that you figure that out, because that's kind of like the first thing that you need. Like, where am I going to see people? You want to make sure that they're HIPAA compliant. So even though the rules right now are suspended for HIPAA, we want to think long term. We don't want to just think in the short term. And so you want to make sure that you have a long-term plan ready in place. So any of you that are doing online therapy, telehealth right now, and you really want to think about, yes, the rules are suspended now. Yes, you're using FaceTime. Like I used FaceTime the other day because there was an error, there was an issue, so we used FaceTime. I just jumped there, it was fine. But in the long run, we're not going to be using FaceTime. I personally use Google Meet through G Suite. I have a business agreement, a business associates agreement, BAA. And so you want to make sure that you are HIPAA compliant for the long term. In the short term, if you're just using FaceTime or Skype or these kinds of things, that's okay. But I'm really talking about what can we do in the long run. Then you want to have your paperwork in place. You really want to have that telehealth consent form. Again, though you don't need it right now, you are going to need it in the long run. You're going to want to make sure that you have paperwork ready to go. And then you also want to think about how are you going to send that paperwork to people. You want to make sure you have an electronic health record. Having paper records for an online practice is really counterintuitive. So you want to make sure that you're looking into TherapyNotes. That's who we use to really make sure that you have some place to write your notes, accept payments. You can take credit cards right there. Probably the easiest way when you're doing telehealth is to accept credit cards. You can send statements if anybody needs that. You can also bill insurance right through there. And so you want to make sure that you have an electronic health record that can really fully integrate for online. You can do a location code that says online, and then it sets everything up for billing purposes if you're billing through insurance. And so the problem about doing telehealth through insurance is that you actually need a physical location a lot of the times to be able to apply for insurances. So a lot of online practices really are private pay. So you may want to think about going that route. Then you want to think about the marketing that you're using, right? How are you going to market? You want to really market yourself if you're only doing online as an online therapist. You want all of your marketing materials, your website, your Instagram, your Facebook, even maybe the URL that you pick for your website. You want to make sure that is all really designated for online. If you're looking for a website, I use Brighter Vision. They're really great. They manage a lot of things for me. I do a lot of updates on my website, and so they're a great company. That's when you can kind of like do a DIY. There are a couple of sites that make it kind of easy for you to do that. I think Wix is one of them. For me, I really wanted to rank well on Google, and having a company that helps me to do that is really important. In the online spaces, since you're not in a specific location, it might be harder to rank like through your state, though you can still, try to do that. So you're not going to be so location specific in terms of ranking. But you still want to make sure that you have a website, you have some marketing materials that are specifically for online therapy. So I just want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record, I definitely want you to check out TherapyNotes. They are wonderful to get your regular practice, your in-person practice, and your telehealth practice up and running. They are able to send, portal paperwork, really get people registered and get people ready to go for you to be seeing people as soon as possible once you sign up with them. So definitely check out TherapyNotes. So going back, the next thing that you want to do is make sure that you have a dedicated space for your online sessions. You want to have your computer. You want to headphones. You probably want to encourage your clients to wear headphones too, so there's not a lot of feedback. It can be kind of funny when one person's wearing headphones and one person's not. You may want to use lighting. So if you're like in a dungeon of a bedroom and it's really dark, you may want to pull up. You can do a selfie lighting that you can get on Amazon. They're really great. I have a big selfie light. I don't use that for my online sessions. I use it for these videos. But you can use that if you want to really create like a really nice environment. You want to make sure that the backdrop looks good. I know a lot of us have been sort of scrambling right now in terms of making all of this look good right now. But again, you want to be thinking long-term, not short-term. So those are just a few tips for you to get your online practice going. And let us know if you have any questions about starting an online practice or starting a regular practice. I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday, usually at 3 p.m., doing a few more lives lately. Send me an email to Amanda@AmandaPattersonLMHC.com, and I will see you soon, everybody. Bye.